Alright guys, welcome to the Modern Prescription. Here today we are excited to present our favorite breakfast meal prepping recipe that we invented, known as sweet potato hash. Heats up really well, so it's a great meal prepping food. Alright, so here we are starting in the grocery store because there's something we need to talk about. The difference between a sweet potato and a yam. Sweet potatoes are known to actually be white, and yams in the store are typically orange. So we're going to head over to Google and look at it. And as you can see here, it says that sweet orange colored root that you love so dearly is actually a sweet potato. Yes, all so-called yams are in fact sweet potatoes. Most people think that long red skinned sweet potatoes are yams, but they are really just one of many varieties of sweet potatoes. So in this recipe, we have experimented and come to the conclusion that we actually like the orange variety, or as you'll see at the grocery store, the yams. So we're going to grab a couple of these, and also just right across the aisle, we're going to grab a yellow onion because these are the things that we do not have stocked regularly at home. And here we are back home. As you can see, we have all of the things we need for this recipe. The things that you're going to need is 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 4 slices of bacon, 1 yellow onion that we picked up from the store, and about 3 of these golden orange yams. Or as we've found out, they are actually called sweet potatoes as well, so the name to this recipe is relevant. Anyway, we're going to start with stacking our bacon like this and dicing it, and I find that the best way to do this is with a pair of scissors, and you just want good biggish chunks. However, whatever size you want is really will work, but we'll dice this up and we'll speed up this video so you don't have to watch it. And as you can see, we have some pretty good bacon chunks, and we're actually going to get those going right now because this is the part that takes the longest. And while those are going, we're going to slice up this yellow onion. Depending on how much you like onions will kind of depend on the size. The smaller that you cut, they will actually kind of simmer down, and as you can see, we're going to actually add those in as the bacon is about 75% of the way done. This will allow the bacon to actually cook, because once you add other ingredients to bacon, it slows it down drastically, so it will kind of slow down the cooking process of the bacon so that you don't burn it. And after we add those onions, we're going to come back over and start peeling our sweet potatoes. Of course, you want to make sure that you actually wash these first, just because you don't want any of that dirt. And we're going to fast forward through this as well as we peel these 3 sweet potatoes. And we're just going to pick up those peelings and throw it on the floor because no one needs those. And we're going to cube these. The smaller that you cube these, the better, because they take quite a while to cook thoroughly. You want them to be nice and soft, maybe even a little bit of crispiness to them if you enjoy that. So we're going to slice these up fairly small. There's the dog coming to say hello. And as you can see, we have these all diced up and ready to go. The hardest part about this step is stacking them all to look good on camera. And now let's head on over to the frying pan, and we should be ready to add these. We're going to first start out with adding that 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. This actually helps pull out the sweetness of the sweet potatoes so that they'll have a more distinct flavor. And we're going to dump these sweet potatoes in at the same time. And we're going to let this simmer for about 15-20 minutes, or until these are nice and soft. You want to leave it open so that they don't become mushy. And here they are, and As you can see on the screen, the macro breakdown for this, there's 5 servings. It produces 9.2 grams of protein, 40.7 grams per carbs, and 9.3 grams of fat per serving. And the best way to serve these is with a fried egg. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thanks.